G'day, and welcome to episode number 46 of the Forkman and Champ podcast. No, those rumors were not true. We did not get taken off the internet. We did not get assassinated, or we did not get banned from the Zoom platform or any platform whatsoever. Sorry about the delay. We've been a little busy with life in 2021.
Mm-hmm. Everything's popping off.
Yeah, everything popping up. And now, how you been since the last podcast?
Yeah, I've been all right. I've been all right. Just cruising. My contract at work's just finished up, so just looking for a bit more work.
Yeah,
How
is that all going? Looking for new work?
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, there's things out there, but
Yeah.
I just got to keep applying.
If anyone is listening and you're looking for a good employee, I suggest you hire the champ.
Mm-hmm.
He's your man.
Hire me ASAP.
Especially if you want someone loyal.
Yeah.
Who can look after you and look after the job for you.
Mm-hmm.
He knows a lot about trees. I tell you that. Like when we were doing our email to the tree, he knew a lot about tree roots.
Mm-hmm. Also about grass, soil.
Yeah, you know about grass, soil. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be a gardener. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. Hey, do you reckon we get into the podcast?
Let's just get right into it.
Yeah, well, guys, I'd have recording today's episode on the 16th of February, 2 days after Valentine's Day. Lockdown free. We are in almost the tail end of it, hopefully, touch wood. It should be ending tomorrow, apparently by the government, but you never know. It could go longer. How are you feeling about it all, champ?
Yeah, man, not too bad. It's not been that bad. Like, I've just been at home anyway, so it hasn't really affected me at all. But we'll see if it keeps going. It might be bad.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, I guess.
It is what it is. I get it coming. You could kind of tell.
Yeah.
Like if the UK strain did get our hotel quarantine, which it did in other states too, you could tell it was coming, and it was gonna turn that into like a hard lockdown or something, or snap lockdown, or the click of the fingers.
Yeah.
But the thing I liked about this one is they put the whole state in with the same rules instead of like doing the ring and steel.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they'll probably. I guess they want to keep it that way. It's one of those ones where there's probably no risk in rural Victoria, but I guess they've just got to keep it locked in anyway.
Yeah, because I'm planning only a 5-day one, so by the time you get the ring of steel organized and whatnot, it would have been 5 days up anyway.
Exactly.
By the time that is all, the logistical of getting those things set up are like, you can't set them up overnight. And by the time they would have had it set up, people from Victoria, from the suburbs, probably would have been into the regionals by then.
Yeah.
Where the people were, where like the virus isn't at the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah. At first I wasn't too happy about it, but then I'm like, yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. We're
Yeah.
We got to beat it somehow, and this is the best way. We know how it's worked before, and we don't want to get back up again. So,
yeah. Now, champ, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you have a Valentine's?
Do I have a Valentine's? Did I have one?
Yeah. Oh, do you have one? Yeah.
As in, what do you mean? As in, like a date on Valentine's Day?
No, not a date. But do you have a Valentine? Someone who you call your Valentine?
Yeah.
Yeah? You do? Are they a nice person?
Yeah, they're lovely.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, we're going to give them a shout out.
I thought just shout out to the end.
Oh, okay. You can do one now. Valentine's one, and then do a different one later.
Just shout out one, 2 days after Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I'm sure your loved one wouldn't mind 2 days after Valentine's Day.
Oh, I mean, I'd shout out to Long time listener of the show, Lotta. Happy Valentine's Day. 2 days late, I guess.
Did you see her for Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw mine. I saw mine for Valentine's Day too.
Well, you live with yours, don't you?
Yeah, so I see her every day actually. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Unfortunately for me.
mhm.
Anyway.
Rough, bro. I'm gonna tell you said that, mate.
You would
You're
not tell her you said that.
like,
She didn't even hear I said that. So
oh
we're
no.
all good. But if it happens on the podcast, stays in the podcast, as they like
Hmm.
to say. But anyway, did your Valentine's Day go good or did it go wrong?
Well, it wasn't kind of. I mean, I had a few things that couldn't go ahead on them. It was a bit. No, it was a bit higgledy piggledy because of the lockdown came in. I mean, I was meant to be with you on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you
So
and I were meant to be together on Valentine's Day, and
yeah,
then the lockdown happened. So, like, I guess you could say that it's a Valentine's Day gone wrong.
yeah.
Yeah, what are the worst things that have ever happened to you on a Valentine's Day?
Nothing too bad. I don't think. I've never really had any bad things happen. Usually,
I
it's pretty.
I've got to admit, I've been dumped on Valentine's Day.
Oh, brutal. That sucks, man.
That always
How?
sucks. It always sucks. I was with the girl for like 2 years, and then they
Oh,
were like, "Oh, by the way, I don't want to be with you anymore." Like on Valentine's Day, you're dumping me.
that's brutal, man. That's
And like
brutal.
you know, like how when you're at school, and they're like they go to the same school, so then you need to sit next to them or something in class.
Yeah,
You're like, hmm, 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 trying to bite your lip in class. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh wait, let us know your Valentine's Day story that have gone wrong. Maybe you had a booking for a restaurant, but you went to the complete and opposite or completely wrong restaurant. I've done that once, and
Yeah.
told the Valentines to meet me at the right one, but then got into it.
Hmm.
And we're like, hang on a minute, I'm at the completely wrong one. And by the time I got to the right one, the chick had left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let her know yours. Let her know on our Facebook page, Forkman and the Champ. Or let her know on Instagram too, Forkman and the Champ podcast. Look for that.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
Champ, I've been thinking lately with all this coronavirus out there and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
What if today were the last day on Earth? What would you do?
Me? I don't know. Probably go and spend it with my loved ones.
With your loved one? Nice. But what would you be doing during that time?
I don't know. Hanging out. Probably
Yeah? Watching
drinking.
some Netflix and chill?
Probably not Netflix and chill.
None of that?
Yeah. Probably just hanging out, eating whatever I wanted to do,
Oh, nice.
doing whatever, smoking a bunch of cigarettes if I felt like it.
Yeah. Oh,
Probably don't have anything to worry about after that, do I?
no. I got to be honest, if today were the last day on Earth, I would have probably spent the morning with my missus. And then I probably would have, I don't know, gone to the bloody, I don't know, gone to a brothel or something.
Yeah.
Because, hey, if you're going to get AIDS, you may as well get AIDS on the last day on Earth. Because you're going to die anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I, that's probably a bad way to look at it, I think.
But I'm thinking, if you're gonna get AIDS, you may as well get it on the last day of Earth.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't say that, to be
Well,
honest.
if you're gonna get COVID, no, not even COVID. If you're gonna get I don't know, the clap, you may as well get it on the last day of Earth.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess that's probably better. But yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
if you're gonna get someone other than your other half pregnant, you may as well do it on the last day on Earth.
yeah. I mean, yeah, go for. I mean, if that floats your boat, mate, that's for you. But you know what I'd be doing? I'd be relaxing, and enjoy my last time with people I know and care about, rather than at the brothel. Sorry,
But we get a lot of drink beer.
Bundaberg ginger beer.
Me, probably Woolworths Cola.
Woolworths cola. You wouldn't even splash out for regular cola, Coca-Cola, or Pepsi.
No?
You would
Woolworths
just
Cola.
have Woolworths cola.
Yeah, Woolworths Cola. The best.
You're mad.
It's the best.
You're a madman.
I know I am. Hey, let us know, guys. What would you do if today was the last day on Earth? I
Yeah.
don't know. Facebook, Forkman and the Champ, or let us know on our Insta, or email us anytime, 24/7 at Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about Valentine's Day gone wrong, but now sometimes on Valentine's Day, people find their dream girl or whatever. And like
Yeah.
Valentine's Day love story. Have you ever fallen in love on a Valentine's Day, Champ?
No, you usually spend Valentine's Day with people you're already with, don't you? So you'd already be in love.
But no, you never know. You may be friends with that person, but then you realize, actually, I like that person a lot.
On Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. Sorry.
Never have?
Never fallen in love on Valentine's Day itself.
You never fallen in love on Valentine's Day?
No.
I tell you, I've had two end of the bargains on Valentine's Day. I haven't only been dumped on Valentine's Day. I've also hooked up with a girl on Valentine's Day. On Tinder. On Tinder, I must say.
Oh, yeah? Well, good on you.
It was an ex of a friend of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, cutting people's... Yeah, you're a notorious grass cutter, mate.
I know. But you know what I say? People who know how to cut grass are good. They?
People who know how to cut grass are good.
Yeah.
That's not a phrase that I've ever heard.
You never heard that? Okay.
No, I've never heard that. I suspect I never will again.
You probably never will. You know, I was meant to have a love story on Valentine's Day this year.
Oh, yeah? Yes, I know. I'm aware. I was meant to be there.
But yeah, hey, I don't need to get permission by the other half. Hey, Mrs. Forkman, can I tell people about the love story that we're meant to happen on Valentine's Day? Okay, cool. So people who don't know, my partner and I, we were meant to be tying the knot on Valentine's Day. But unfortunately, COVID had other plans for us.
Yeah.
So that did not happen.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But anyway, moving right along. I know your Valentine's Day love story. Maybe you have gotten married on a Valentine's Day. Maybe you were conceived on Valentine's Day.
Maybe.
Like my friend Dave, or to say Aussie Dave, who were conceived on Valentine's Day. He worked it out that 9 months before his birthday was Valentine's Day. So he'd know what his mum and dad were doing on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Let us know the same way as before. Forkman and the Champ on Facebook. Forkman and the Champ podcast on Gmail. Email us Forkman and the Champ podcast at gmail.com. Now, Champ, it's been a while since we've done, a few weeks since we've done that. I hope you remember the chocolate bar you were meant to be doing.
Yeah, we're into the final bracket. It's
Mate, can I do? Should I play the
12 versus Cherry Ripe.
Should I play the intro?
Oh, you go.
For years, we've been deciding the greatest singer, the greatest voice, the greatest body. But now, guys, it's time for an economical money-making competition. Yeah, that's right. It's Australia's greatest chocolate bar. The Champ searches high and low in every supermarket there, in every aisle there, for Australia's greatest chocolate bar. It begins now. Wow, yeah, that's right. It is time for Australia's greatest chocolate bar.
Yeah. So I think it's got to go to it's Cherry Ripe versus 12 this week, and it's got to go to 12. I think 12's just better. Cherry Ripe's good, but you just can't beat 12. It's better quality chocolate. I think Cherry Ripe sometimes when you vibe in it and you're feeling it's like a Cherry Ripe, it's good. But that's not often enough to justify buying them all the time. So unfortunately, I'll have to give it to. I mean, no, unfortunately for Cherry Ripe, I have to give it to 12. I think 12 is the superior to them. So
Yeah, to give it to Trill.
Yeah.
Okay, so
12's much
explain
better.
what Trill is for people who have never had a
chocolate.
Trill. Yeah, it is like a dark chocolate. How do they make their chocolate at Trill?
I don't know. Layering or something
And I
like
guess-
that, I imagine.
And I get too, you can have a Trill and then jump in your car, but you can't have a Cherry Ripe and then drive.
Well, yes, you can. What?
No, you're not meant to. A Cherry Ripe will send you over the limit.
No, what?
Trust me. If you
Huh?
have a Cherry Ripe and then drive, and you get stopped at a thingy, yeah,
I don't think that's a thing.
that is a thing. Trust me. I've been told by my brother.
Oh, yeah. I think your brother's having you on, mate.
No, I've been told by my brother, Chris.
But the Cherry Ripe has more than 2 drinks in it.
Yeah, Cherry Ripe will send you over the limit.
That's insane. I mean, if you ate 2 Cherry Ripes, you'd be drunk.
Oh, no. Cherry Ripe will put blood or the alcohol in your system. It's like alcohol. And if you're on your pee plate, you're not meant to have any alcohol in your system.
There's not enough in it to be detected, Forkman.
Okay, apparently someone told me there is.
I think they're having you on, mate.
I reckon we need to get a police officer on the train to confirm this.
Yeah,
or deny it.
call them up. If you know if Cherry Ripe will make you drunk, then let us know.
Yeah, we need someone who can tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But anyway, you said 201?
At 12-1, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what happens now with your chocolate thing? Do we have any more?
So we're into the second stage. So it's it's the play.
The playoffs?
Yeah, they compete. The ones who won the first rounds are going against each other. So.
Okay, so who's going against who next week? Which ones are we going to get next week?
I have to check my notes. Let me get back to you.
Okay, cool. That way I can be prepared.
Yeah.
Fair. Hey, and I have a question. Whoever wins, are we going to then market them and be like, everyone go get this chocolate?
Huh?
Whoever wins, are we then market it to them and tell them, hey, we've been marketing you. You won the Australia's greatest chocolate bar, huh? We want some money.
Yeah, we'll give that a go.
We may get some, we may not get some.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, moving right along. Hey, champ, I'm not too sure. Have you ever been next to someone famous? Maybe been in a supermarket, on a train, on a bus. Maybe even in an Uber.
I've famous people before. I was next to Eddie Betts the other day in my car. He was coming in the other way.
No, wait. You're gonna have to explain it. You were next to Eddie Betts in your car.
Well, his car was next to my car, and he was in it. Yeah.
So his car was next to your car.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain?
Well, I was parked at Icon Park because I was going for a run at Prince's Park, and he was driving in there presumably to go to work, and our cars passed each other. I looked at it and I saw him.
Did you make eye contact?
I have a bit of no, not really. I kind of didn't realize it was him at first.
But how did you know it was him?
Well, because I didn't realize it was him till and then he kept driving, so I didn't really. I saw him, and I'm like, "What?" And then he kept going.
Are you sure it wasn't him? If he kept driving, it could have been a lookalike.
Because then I saw him get out of the car when I turned, because I was turning onto Royal Pride.
And you were like, oh, it's Eddie Betts.
Said, oh yeah, it's Eddie Betts at the Carlton Football Club. Probably the place where you'd see him most. You'd be most likely to see him.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you would see him at the Tigerland.
Oh, I don't think so.
Maybe the Adelaide Crows, but not Tigerland or Collingwood or the Western Bulldog or whoever. You would presumably down in Melbourne see him at the Blues.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Saw him.
I've been next to someone famous. A few famous people actually.
Oh.
You know, like at the Melbourne Cup. And in the bird cage, I would go into the toilet because when you gotta go, you gotta go. And I was in the middle of working.
The other night at the restaurant.
I was in the middle of them working. I look over to me, to the other side. So I have a microphone kind of in my pocket while I'm using a urinal, right? And next to me is Ryan O'Keefe from the Sydney Football Club. And Adam Goods. And I'm like, hang on a minute. So I waited outside a toilet to get a little bit of a word from him.
Oh, nice.
And then walking into the toilet, I bump into Luke Darcy.
Oh yeah, nice.
So I got him to talk to. So a little word to the folks: if you're ever working at the Melbourne Cup and work in media, hang around the urinals, and you're likely to get someone.
Yeah. Nice.
We're gonna want to talk to you.
I don't think they want to talk to you hanging out the urinal.
Yeah, that champion. Have you heard the news about Forkman, myself?
What news is it?
Have you heard the good news?
Oh, you've got your L's.
Yeah, I managed to pass my ounce test. I was surprised actually. I went in there expecting to fail.
Yeah.
Literally expecting to fail. Huh? But turns out I actually passed.
I know.
Like, what? I passed? Are you sure? I thought the guy was lying to me and whatnot. So then he goes to me, yeah, no, you passed. You passed. I'm like, are you sure I passed? Yeah, I'm sure you passed. I'm like, oh, what's that? So yeah, I now have my learnings. So champ, I have a favour to ask you. Are you able to give me some driving lessons?
Ask me off air. No.
I think you said yes.
Maybe
I think
a bit.
I think you said yes.
You asked me to do it whilst you were recording the podcast, which is a definite no.
No, we're not going to do it while we're recording the podcast. I'm talking about off air. Are you able to give me a driving lesson?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah? We'll do some burnouts in your car?
Yeah. No burnouts.
Say that you were driving.
No, unfortunately not.
No, I need to get in. I am a safe driver. I will be a safe driver. I'll probably be a granny driver, a little bit like the champ. Even the guy who sits in the 100. Even one of those guys who sit in the 100k zone, going about 80.
Ugh, those people are the worst. They're more dangerous than people going 110 and 100k zone.
I know. Tell me about it. And like, come on, you're meant to be going 100, and I'm sitting on how much? 80. Actually, if someone are going 80, you'll probably be going 60, so you don't run out the butter down. And then the person behind you would probably be going 40, so they don't run up your ass.
Yeah.
Anyway. So people have been asking about our McDonald's party. So I got a little update. At the moment, from what I have been checking out, Macca's is still not accepting McDonald's parties. But once we have gotten things sorted out for COVID, I'm sure they will be having parties again, and we will have our McDonald's party, won't we, champ?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
And you'll be wearing your Macca's, your good old Ronald McDonald costume, won't you?
That was you who was going to wear that, I think.
No, I think that was you because you had the red hair.
My hair's not red, really. And I thought you were going to dye your hair to do a driving lesson.
No, I was gonna be Grimace. I thought that was the
yeah.
deal. I was gonna be the purple one. Grimace.
Dude, we're going to St. Patrick's Day and go Seamus like Grimacy.
True that. I think and Simo, good friend Simo, we're gonna be the Hamburglar.
Oh,
Yeah. Who that girl? I
Birdie.
forget her name. Was that her name, Birdie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jen can be Birdie.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, people are probably wondering where they can find Forkman and the Champ. But at the moment,
Back in our homes.
back in our homes.
Yeah.
But other than that, you can find us on all social medias. You can find out on Facebook. Just look for Forkman and the Champ. On Twitter. No, we're not on Twitter because the bird is not the word. We're on Twitter. Not on Twitter. We're on Instagram, Forkman and the Champ podcast. YouTube, just look for Forkman and the Champ. Rumble, look for Forkman and the Champ on there. We're also on not Tinder. I did Tinder for some reason. Yeah, we're on Tinder. Make sure you swipe right if we come.
You might be on Tinder, buddy. Mrs. Forkman, he's the kind of nonsense you've been spouting on this podcast.
Yeah, no, we're not on Tinder, though. We're on TikTok. And we're also on all your good podcasting apps. Wherever you get your podcast from, we're on there too. Now, Champ, do you have any shout outs for this week?
No, I mean, I've already shouted out my Valentine, the lovely vlogger, so that's enough for this week.
You don't have any shout outs for our lovely Calden Football Club or anything?
No, I mean, I'll shout out the gals, but
yeah, how are they going to go this weekend?
They did well against the Saints. They got the Tigers this week, so it should be all right. I think we're much stronger side than the Tigers.
Oh, don't let Simo hear you say that. He might be a happy chappy because he is a Tigers supporter of One-Eyed Tigers. And I'm sure he'd go for the Tigers women's too. So he did go to Tigers.
Oh mate, yeah, he won't be saying that next week, mate, when they lose.
He might be saying that next week when they lose. I'd like to give a shout out to everyone at Electric Umbrella. Hope you guys are all well in the UK there. Because do you know why I want to give them a shout out?
Why?
Because, as you know, I've been involved with them during lockdown, and I found them during lockdown. I go to their sim sessions and whatnot. So back in June, we started recording an album, writing an album and recording an album. The name of the album is called Sunflower Avenue. And just yesterday, the first single from that album had been dropped and released. So we're dropping 6 singles in 6 weeks. So one every week over the next 6 weeks. And the first one got released yesterday, Monday.
Oh, nice.
So I thought to finish the podcast off this week that we would play that song after myself and the Champ say bye. I'll put that song on and we can give that song a listen.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't like sunflowers? Do you like sunflowers, Champ?
Yeah, I don't like sunflowers, especially as a metaphor. They're quite a good, meaningful metaphor.
Yeah, true though. Anyway, until next time, I've been Forkman.
I've been the Champ.
Ciao.
Ciao for now, forever.
And remember to always wash your hands with soap, water, and hand sanitizer. And also, do not talk to strangers because you never know who they could be behind a camera.
Exactly.
Exactly. Here we go.
I heard there was a place with starshine, bright as the sun in daytime, a place that I could call my home. Send me a map to where I wanna spend my one life.
Still there, Forkman?
In a place that I can grow.
1 moment.
Where flowers all have special powers and they want us
I've got to meet you.
find ours. I'll finally be the hero. Just follow us down to Sunflower Avenue. There's room for everyone. Just turn to face the sun. Outside the grass is greener. Barefoot become a dreamer. Grow tall and just be you on Sunflower Avenue. Or you can ride bumblebees in a top hat eating cheese. Anything goes in a sunny place. Fill your face with bacon rolls. Sit and dream of rock and roll. If it puts a smile upon your face. Just one tiny seed at a time is all you need to bloom and shine. Let me show you the way so you can just follow us down to Sunflower Avenue. There's room for everyone. Just turn to face the sun. On our side the grass is greener. Barefoot become a dreamer. Grow tall and just be you on Sunflower Avenue. If you find yourself feeling down, we'll find your crowd. There's only shadows there till you turn yourself around. There are seeds that we can sow. 'Cause you got everything we see and you believe in you. You have the power to achieve the things you want to do. Let me show you a place you can go. Hey! Just do your dance down to Sunflower Avenue. There's room for everyone. Just turn to face the sun. Outside the grass is greener. Barefoot become a dreamer. Grow tall and just be you on Sunflower Avenue. Sunflower Avenue. Sunflower Avenue. Sunflower Avenue.
Hey, that's really good, Forkman. I've got to get though, okay? I'll talk to you later. Hello? Forkman?
I am in there. Okay, there we go. All good now. And that was Sunflower Avenue by Electric Umbrella. Till next time, I've been Forkman, here with the champ, and we'll see you next time.